And right now, first at 4, this 11-year-old girl is in the hospital with a partially amputated leg after she was hit by a train. Thanks for joining us. First at 4, I'm Fanchon Stan.
And I'm Tanae Howard. Fox 59's Alexis McAdams talked exclusively with the girl's grandfather and a neighbor the family is calling a hero tonight.
She is joining us live on the west side with much more on what happened here. Alexis.
Yeah, it's really a horrible story. We talked to the family just a few hours ago. They said she was walking on these railroad tracks behind me on the west side when she saw a train that was moving very slowly. Said it almost came to a complete stop, so she tried to hop onto the train. Her foot got stuck in the ladder and she was dragged across the railroad tracks.
Last week she was caught down there and I grounded her.
11-year-old Brianna Brooks was playing on the railroad tracks Monday after school.
She tried to jump on the train and fell off.
When family and friends heard her screams and called police.
But she's laying in the middle of it, so I don't know how the hell she got where she was at, but her leg's off.
Family members tell me the 6th grader was on the tracks with 3 other kids when she tried to jump onto the ladder of a slow-moving train. Witnesses tell me she caught her foot, fell off, and was dragged down the tracks.
By the time I get there, the little girl's saying she's lost her leg, and that just, I ran.
Neighbor Larry Larimore tells me he tied his belt around Brianna's leg to try and stop the bleeding.
I just took it through the loop and I pulled it tight and then wrapped and then kept on wrapping it around her leg. Okay. And then I just held it.
As Brianna prepares for another surgery.
She was woken up enough that she raised her leg up this and that black thing sticks out from underneath, that they got the suction thing on there. And she just realized that her leg's gone.
Her grandpa wants to warn other kids to stay away from the railroad tracks before someone else gets hurt.
And most accidents on railroad tracks are deadly. She lived, and that's what I got to be thankful for.
Tonight, Brianna is recovering at a local hospital. Like we mentioned, she has a surgery that's scheduled for tomorrow. That is not the first surgery this poor little girl has had to endure in the past less than 24 hours. But the family tonight is asking for the community's love and support, and most importantly, their prayers. Reporting tonight live on the west side, Alexis McAdams, back to you.
Alexis, thank you. We are wishing her a speedy recovery. Right